Hey, we're just a few minutes away to getting this thing rolling here and getting some jets screaming across the water, so stay tuned.
In an isolated corner of Washington, it's one of the biggest and noisiest weekends of the year.
This is the Selkirk Trailblazers Watercross.
Most of the spectators lining the banks of the Pend Oreille River and all of the competitors in the pits have been waiting months for this event. Ever since the last of the snowpack melted in the Selkirk Mountains.
We're snowmobilers, and what better way to, kill time while we're waiting for winter time than play on water.
The notion of drag racing snowmobiles across a river in July is not something that occurs to almost anyone.
It's crazy that they can do that.
So the first question that occurs to almost everyone is, who does this?
Rednecks. Rednecks do it. Who else would take their snowmobile out of their garage after riding in the wintertime and come out here and play in the water? Who does that?
Tim Worley does it. He races at Schweitzer Mountain in the winter, and then when summer arrives, he just cannot resist the call of the river.
You sit there and you walk by your sled all summer, and you look at it and you think about riding, and so it's an excuse to get the sled out of the garage and come out here and run. It's a good time.
The first rule of this event is a simple one.
The sleds are not designed for the water.
Snowmobiles do not float.
No, they're not buoyant. If you stop, it's definitely going down.
And it happens a lot.
I was going across and the belt got wet and she went down in the water. It's all good though.
The salvage operation is efficient. When a sled goes to the bottom of the river, a barge is there to hoist it up. And that snowmobile can be back in the pits within a matter of minutes.
We pull the plugs, let all the water drain out of the motor, and 5 minutes later, she's back to running. I'm ready to go across.
It's amazing how many people will risk sending an expensive piece of machinery to Davy Jones's locker.
There's sleds in here that have sunk already today that are worth $8,000 to $10,000 just going down, and it's just crazy.
Tim Worley has it figured out. He rides his girlfriend's sled.
In fact, she said to me the first time we did it that if I sink it, just to hang on to the bumper and go down with it.
On the other side of the pit area is a young woman who has commandeered her husband's sled, turning them into rivals for the weekend.
We're high school sweethearts. We're very competitive in both. Whatever we do, we go at it, and it's like I said, there's no mercy for one or another. It's all out.
Tanner Martin was a two-time champion on this snowmobile, but last year he got called out of town for work and could not defend his title. So his wife Tracy had to go for the three-peat.
She stepped up in the place and rode the sled and ended up taking first place with it. First time ever being on the water, she took first place.
He didn't believe it at first. He thought I, sunk it or maybe took second, but no. He was excited when he finally heard it from everyone.
So this year, Tanner found himself a new ride, and of course, he entered in the same division as his wife.
I think this year, the 4-peat sled's going down, and I'm going to take my wife out.
And he breezed through the first 2 rounds right into the finals.
I hope I can get him.
To get her husband in the finals, Tracy had to win her semifinal against our friend Tim Worley, the same guy she beat for the title a year ago. Tracy got off to a slow start and had to play catch-up the first half of the race, but she caught him at the finish line.
Looked like, I think this year she got me by about 2 or 3 feet, so we got to get her next year. It's a tough deal.
So the dream matchup was set, and Tanner was already ignoring advice from his father-in-law.
I told him to let her win. We'll see if he does it.
I don't know if I'll be able to sleep in the bed tonight if I don't let her win, but I'm willing to take that chance. It's the big one, going against the pink lady. No mercy for the wife. She's going down.
And that was exactly the way Tracy wanted it.
I don't want him to slow down or nothing. I just want us both to give it all we got and see who can win, that's for sure.
Tracy led pretty much from start to finish, and now she is a 2-time defending champion.
What do I say? Good job, babe. Took first place again. It was a dead heat. I thought we were even, and then you got me at that last point by a foot or 2.
Yeah, it wasn't even that much.
At least I get to sleep in my bed tonight. So.
Yeah, he's good, I think. Maybe. We'll see.
Every snowmobile in this event was ridden hard and put away wet. there is probably just enough time to dry them out and tune them up for winter.
Just a few months, probably, along about the end of October, it'll start snowing, so then it's go time.